All right, friends, welcome back. It's not Wednesday, it's Thursday, and it's not number 13. It's another teen number 14, a 1 and a 4. Thursday is the day, 14th is the date, and May is the month. Thursday, May 14th. We need how many claps for the month of May? Good job, guys. 14. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the days of the week. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Yesterday, it was 155 days of school, so we need to make this 5. One bigger would be a 6. 156. A 1, a 5, and a 6. So we're going to come over here and see where we're going with this. And there we go. 156 days of school. Something fun that you might want to do at home while you're at home, but you need to find somebody to play with because it's not very fun playing tic-tac-toe with yourself. So tic-tac-toe is a fun game where one person is X's and one person is O's. And you pick what one you want to be, and you have to try to get tic-tac-toe 3 in a row. So I'm going to just play by myself because I don't have anyone else to play with, and it's not very fun. So there's an X. You got to try to block the person you're playing with from making 3 in a row. So 3 in a row could go this way, this way, this way. So I'll put my O right here. Now I don't want this person to get 3 in a row, so the good place to put it might be right here. Now, if this O doesn't go right here, I can have 3 in a row. But we'll just put an O there. Now I can't get tic-tac-toe, but I can go up here. And now I think I'll put an O right here, so that. But I still could get 3 in a row if I go right here. Tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row. So that's something fun you can play at home. We have a game here. I don't know if you guys remember, but we did take it out at one point to play. So today, I will read a Bible, the story of Pentecost out of another one of our Bibles, because when we were at school, we did read it out of more than one Bible, and it's kind of fun to see different pictures. That's kind of a dark, not very pleasant looking picture. God sends help. Jesus' friends and helpers huddled together in a stuffy upstairs room. Even though it was sunny outside, the shutters were all closed and the door was locked. Wait in Jerusalem, Jesus had told them. I am going to send you a special present. God's power is going to come into you. God's Holy Spirit is coming. So here they were, waiting. Actually, mostly what they were doing was just being scared and hiding. You can't blame them. Their best friend had left. The most important people and leaders were after them, and Jesus had given them a job they didn't know how to do. As they waited, they were praying and remembering how, from the beginning, God had been working out his secret rescue plan. Suddenly, a strong wind filled the little room, whistling through the walls, rustling the straw on the floor. And there, on everyone's heads, was that shining gloom, flickering flames, fire that didn't hurt and it didn't burn anybody. And something more inside their hearts. They felt a strange heat, almost as if all the coldness and hardness were melting away, as if their broken hearts were mending. And God was giving them brand new hearts, hearts that could work properly. How it happened, they didn't know, but they knew God's power had struck their hearts ablaze, and Jesus himself was coming to live
inside them. They had seen Jesus go away, but now he was closer than he had ever been, inside their hearts. And this time, nothing could ever take him away. Jesus would always be there with them, loving them, whispering the promise that would get rid of the poison and terrible lie and the sickness in their hearts. God's wonderful promise to them. You are my child, and I love you. Make your home in me as I make my home in you, Jesus had said. Could it be heaven was coming to their hearts? They threw open the shutters. Sunlight flooded their room, and love flooded their hearts. And the little room was filled with happy noises, dancing feet, singing, laughing. They unlocked the door and surged out into the streets as if they had never been afraid. Peter spoke in a loud voice so everyone could hear. Jesus died for you, he said, because he loves you. But God made him alive again. He has rescued you. People stopped and listened. The words sank down deep in their hearts and worked like medicine that makes you better, like the antidote to a deadly poison, like a kiss that wakes you up from a deep sleep. Stop running away from God, Peter said. Run to him instead, so he can love you and make you free. And Peter told them the wonderful story of God's love. God's never stopping. He's never going to give up. He's unbreaking, always and forever love. How Jesus had come, all that had happened. There were lots of people from far away countries in Jerusalem. They couldn't speak the same language, but as they listened to Peter, everyone could suddenly understand him, what he was saying in their own language. Many people believed, and people became Jesus' new friends and helpers. And the wonderful news of Jesus spread like sparks from a fire to villages, to towns, to cities. Every day, more and more people believed, and so it was that family of God's children, his special people, grew. One man was watching, and he said, "I'll stop this." His name was Saul, but this was part of God's plan, and nothing in the world would ever be able to stop it. That's kind of a cool story to have had today, because it's kind of important to understand that even though there's lots of crazy things going on in the world and you see lots of things, and I know you can't go outside, friends, and you can't see your friends, and we can't come to school, it's important to remember that Jesus is in our hearts and that he has this all in his hands, and everything is going to be okay. And you just have to remember that he loves us and he makes things right. And until tomorrow, bye, friends.